Right.
Yeah.
So we're on the next part of the trail. We're actually outside the whitechapel. These girls we've seen in here. Whitechapel, who was murdered on Golston Street, which is just a bit, not that far up the road. So we're going to carry on from here. We've got a bit here. This is where she was last seen drinking, and obviously had a client from outside here, but obviously this has changed outside here, and he obviously took her to Golston Street where her body was found. Now whether she was murdered there or not we don't know, but that is where the body was found, and that's what we're going to go up to now. See what happens. I mean, we had quite a bit before.
Just going to show you Jack the Chipper while we're down here.
Jack the Chipper. That's just
Jack the Chipper, I love it. That's Jack the Chipper, guys. The Jack the Ripper Chippy.
all dressed up for Halloween.
All ready for Halloween already.
Jack the Chipper, Jack the Clipper.
And we've also got this to show you.
Oh,
We've got to walk a bit further up first before we can show you.
That's just amazing, that. Yeah.
Alright, look at this, guys.
That's just
Look
so...
what's coming out soon. Right in time for Halloween. The Exorcist 2. Ray, come back. I need to film you.
That's just really scary, that. That really is. Yeah, with me in it.
Yeah, I've got you in it. Alright, come on, let's go to Golston Street.
Without a doubt, I'm going to go and watch that. But yeah, things have changed around here, so... Yeah, every time you come up in this area changes, so you do get a bit confused of where you are, you know. But hey, we're doing it. That's all that matters. No, we're doing our best. On the trail from Golston Street, which I know is one of the bodies we found. So we'll see what we pick up there.
Yeah. Police are flying around tonight as well, guys, because of the Palestine-Israel thing that's kicking off.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Palestinians protesting somewhere in London tonight, so literally if you hear the police whizzing and screaming past, they're flying down every 5 minutes, and we've seen a lot of people already walking around with signs saying like Free Palestine and all that, so you can probably hear in the background there's a lot of stuff going on, police, and you know, everything's on high alert back then. It always is in London anyway, isn't it?
So we're heading towards Golston Street, where one of the bodies was found. Like you said, nobody knew where the bodies where it happened. We just presumed that to have gotten away with it like he did, he was in a coach. So there was obviously two of them. It was obviously a coach that would not be stopped, which is the reason he obviously got away with it. Who he is, who he was, no one knows. Everybody has their own idea. We have our own thought that it was Queen Victoria's main doctor surgeon.
But all of this took place in
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel.
So,
Yeah.
Very interesting story. Something that's, I dare say, going to go on for years. It's hard piecing it together because there's a lot of places change around here. You know, and you think these women were savagely murdered. I mean, even you hear of things today, it's quite...
Is this Golston Street? Yeah, this is Golston Street. So this road was the same, wasn't it, of one of the murders?
If you can imagine it, would have been, how can I describe what it think of your absolute worst nightmare living conditions, houses upon houses cramped together, basically pure squalor. You know, a lot of these buildings here were where the houses were, and at a point they were demolished because they were just, it was a nightmare. It was no better than people living like animals. People were living basically hand to mouth, day to day. They never had planned for a future. They couldn't. They did what they could for that to get.
Oh, look, I've studied. Your boots anyway. I'm sorry, Andy, but I've studied something horrible and I'm wearing your boots.
Sometimes it's better not to look, just scrape your feet.
We're really professional, aren't we, at this?
Oh, of course we are.
I'm not quite sure. I think it was half an eaten kebab or something. It could have been something much worse, to be fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've trod in something and I've got your boots on my feet as we speak.
Oh, no worry about that.
Okay, so where are we headed?
We're heading down to Golston Street, seeing if anything comes up.
Yeah.
You know, we don't.
Are we crossing over? Then we don't interfere with these people that's milling about?
Ready down to this way.
Yeah.
Like I said, whatever you fancy. I mean, this area would have literally been the lowest of the low. I mean, yeah, you think of areas where you live at the moment, and you think, yeah, that's bad. Well, times that by 1,000 at least. You know, petty crime was just day to day. It happened, you know. But then again, it was only people who had money only came down here for one reason, for women and debauchery.
Oh, what does that say?
His evening.
His evening. Is this going to be the beginning of a story, do you think?
Did his evening start down here? This is where he started. This, you know.
Is it not down here where the building is, where the Jews and the men that will not be believed written on the wall? Yeah, I remember it now. It is down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's head down and... Yeah. Hey, somebody's providing the background noises as well, just to go with our, you know what I mean?
So,
yeah, I know where we are now. I remember this.
This is the street.
Yeah.
This street here and this bit here, one of these buildings over here was where...
On that side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if something's happened to focus again. I don't know, it's just gone like that all of a sudden. I haven't even done anything with it, it's just... Do you want to stop the camera and... That's gone out on its own.
Yeah, it's just...
Oh, right, maybe I did it.
Just,
right, okay, it probably was me.
Yeah, we're alright.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just do a little bit here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
One of these are flats now. One of these here was where Martha Taber was she was supposedly
and then he ate.
regarded as his first victim, basically a test to see whether he could get away with it. It wasn't really the same, what they call modus operandum, the same as the other ladies, but in this gap there where it says commercial property, there was a stairwell. That's where she was found. Some say he murdered more than one. We will never know. If you go to the Jack the Ripper Museum, there's stories of other ladies who were killed around about that time. So we're never sure. But there's just the 5 who basically dissected, to put it in a better way, like a medical experiment. These others were basically just normal for the time. They were called street murders.
When we came with the Ripper tour, I'm sure we came from that angle.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Go back down.
You want to go that way, yeah?
Go down this way.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, this is so close to the street.
Yeah.
You can see what we've got down there. But yes, that was Will. Galston Street was one of the first ones that was where she was in one of these. I mean, obviously.
There's still some bricked up windows, Luke.
Yeah.
I'll film that in a second when we get a bit further down.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, still some bricked up windows.
Yeah.
Some bricked up windows just there from when it was a Jewish place where they lived, weren't it? And so, somebody had written on the side of it in chalk, "The Jews are the men that will not be blamed for nothing," spelt Juwes.
And the fact is that raise. And the fact is that these people were murdered. So, yeah, I mean...
Bell Lane. I think this is where the 10 Bells is down here.
Yeah.
Pretty sure somewhere.
But these ladies would have frequented these streets, so... Yeah, it's...
Bell Lane. I'm sure Bell Lane's familiar. The sound, I've heard of it before. Yeah. We know I've read the Ripper books and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think this probably was a particularly big area. Cobb Lane. Bell Lane, definitely.
Yeah, they all lived in this area.
Yeah.
And the thing is flashing, so I take it again. We're getting somebody who's taking us on a journey.
Yeah.
Through here.
Yeah.
So, you see these...
We'll just turn it around while we're passing some people. Don't want to get people on film if they don't want to be on film. So we're walking down Bell Lane and got a feeling that the 10 Bells is going to be down here somewhere, which is the main pub where most of the activity took place. Anxious.
Anxious, yes. I can understand you being anxious because this could have been the area that where you were actually murdered. Now I get that. Now, there's no need to be anxious now because this man's long gone. He will have long gone. But we just need to know, did you know who he was? Did you know who he was? Because if you did, then let us know. That would be amazing. We would be able to put a stop. Or it might give you a bit of closure on the matter. You know, I understand it's you perhaps don't want to go through this again, but people, as much as you perhaps don't want to, people will go through this story. Didn't like. So she didn't like whoever it was. Do you want to cross over because there's some really old Victorian buildings just on that side? Yeah. Probably didn't like him, but...
So anxious and didn't like. So she's describing the person she's meeting then, ain't she?
Is that you describing the person you were meeting or the person who picked you up to take you there? As far as we know, somebody called Nicola, who I gather wasn't.
Look, that's the place where they used to go for the soup and everything. That's the place where they used to go for the soup and everything. Just cross over here. Quick. Right, I'll just explain this. This is the place where they used to collect their soup and stuff like that. It's the place where they... And then there's the Victorian streets where Mary Shelley's house actually was. Right, show you this first. Where it says women.
This is where they used to go and get...
Yeah, this is it. So if we walk down there, we'll come to where Mary Kelly's house used to be. And I think the grapes might... not the grapes, the 10 Bells might be the other side of it. Just keep that rolling in it and see if we get any more. We've already got some good messages there. Anxious and didn't like.
That's gone crazy.
Is it? That's because we're coming up to Mary Kelly's house. I don't exactly know whereabouts it was, but it's in this area. Definitely.
In this area,
something raw, wasn't it? Is it called something raw? Let's just go down here because these are all the original streets.
And I know, do you know, if you talk to me about it normally,
yeah.
I know, but when I I'm doing this. My mind's just gone blank. I apologise.
Has it?
You know.
Maybe you're being
Bucks
affected.
Row. Bucks Row. That was
Bucks
it.
Row, yeah.
Bucks Row.
What was the name of the place where Mary Kelly lived though?
Yeah, that
Can
was,
you remember the name? No, I think that's one of the places where one of the bodies were found, weren't it, Bucks Row?
No, Bucks Row was Mary Kelly.
Oh, did she live? Okay, so we need to look out for Bucks Row and see if it's still here.
It's not there anymore.
Has it gone? But it was this region, weren't it?
This region, but basically it's just a gate.
Yeah, it was.
It's a gate and a car park.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. But we'll take you through.
We're going that way? Alright, yeah, go on if you want to go that way.
This will give you some sort of example of what all the streets around here were like. This is how it was all the time. This is how what people live like day in, day out. With the probably wasn't reading that much of a lie. This is how it was. You know, this is the sort of doors that they would have lived in. You know, and that just gives you a sort of idea of how these ladies lived. This is a sort of little alleyways. There would have been no light. There would have been no light at all. You know, so let's just give you a little bit of an idea of how it was around here. Very, very dark, very, very dangerous. Let's put it this way, we wouldn't be walking around doing this, you know.
Ancillary Lane. There's another pub coming up here. Let's see what the name of that one is.
Glad.
Glad. What, that we're telling the story?
Are you glad that we're telling the story? Brilliant. So if you want to get back on that street,
Well, have you any idea where the 10 Bells is from here? No. Oh, alright, we'll go back up there then and we'll see what's on.
still footing.
What's this? Top.
Top of what? In buildings.
Oh, all these are Victorian buildings, look, they're still exactly as they were back in the day. They've just got different people in them now. That's the synagogue now, actually. So there's lots of the original buildings are still here, but they're all private businesses now, or houses or whatever. Mostly restaurants and things.
Finger.
Don't tell me that's Jack the Stripper. I was only joking when I said that. No, it's Jack the Tripper. Oh, Jack the Tripper, the travel agents, everybody. They've added a new one to the.
Yeah, this is the.
Which way? That way.
This is the street.
Go down there. Let's go down there.
This will take.
That would have been an old Victorian pub. You could tell with titles.
Yeah, you can. A lot of these here would have been like that.
Yeah, they would have been.
Yeah. Yeah, built on what was here. Some of these type kind of streets are built on what was here. No.
Right, just going to turn it back a minute while we go past all these people standing outside the pub. Don't want to get anybody on camera. End up falling out with anybody in Whitechapel's not the best idea at this time of night.
No, I mean.
Or any time really.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're clear. The Astronomer. Oh, that's a good that's a good old Victorian pub there, isn't it? The Astronomer. Look at that. It's got the old compass dial there and everything. That's well cool, that, the Astronomer. So which way do you want to go from here?
I think we'll go.
Alright, yeah. Go that way. Oh, God. See, this is it. You need to get yourself flipping knocked down around this place.
Very old pub coming up.
Oh, yeah. Which is that one? I'm just going to go and check out this old pub. To be honest, any Victorian pub that's here today would have been one that they would have used in them days. So although the 10 Bells is still around somewhere, they don't really make an issue of the 10 Bells anymore. They actually have turned it into an Italian restaurant now.
I don't know why.
But choices is freedom for me. You know what I mean? You being able
The old lamp is still there. The old lamps are still outside. You know where we are. I got it. Are we on near Liverpool? Oh look, there's one of the tunnels. One of the original tunnels that used to be here back in the day. Let's go up and film the tunnel. I'm just going to turn it around a minute and then we're going to go up and film the tunnel. This, look, is one of the original tunnels. Just film it. Yeah, because all the tunnels used to look like that back in the day. I think we've lost battery now anyway. When it's going like that, does that mean we've gone already? Alright, so let's just stand in the tunnel and say goodnight then. Shall we do that? Go. Let's go a bit further in where the old lamp is. Yeah. Alright.
So it's been an interesting evening.
Alright guys, we're going to have to
say goodbye.
goodnight now because our battery's going to go.
Yeah.
So this is one of the tunnels that probably Jack the Ripper and the prostitutes probably used. So we'll leave it there and we'll say goodnight.
Good
Thanks
night.
for joining us. Bye bye.